the next thing is the kind of the timeline of the Strava Garmin situation. So I have this timeline put together, so I'm just going to read it through. It's not that long, but it gives you quite a bit of background of like the whole situation for you to have a good understanding of the stuff that I'm talking about. So in 2009, Strava segments launched. In 2011, Strava files for segment patent. In 2012, Race Shape Heat Maps launch, which is a third-party app, not part of Strava. Then in 2012 October, Strava acquires Race Shape and acquires their founder, Paul. In 2013, Garmin launches heat maps. Garmin adds the heat map to its Garmin Connect app. 2014, Garmin introduces segments. In June. And then December 2014, Strava launches the heat maps as a patent, files a patent. April 2015, Master Corporation Agreement was signed, the MCA. Strava and Garmin signed the MCA to integrate Strava live segments on Garmin devices. November 2024, Strava restricts API access. Strava implements a new, highly restrictive API terms limiting data sharing and use by third-party developers. I'm going to be discussing that a little bit more. That's very important to this whole situation. So just make sure that you mentally jot that part down. May 2025, Garmin launches Connect and Trails Plus. Garmin introduces this paid subscription tier that advanced routing features and becomes a direct competitor to Strava. June 2025, Garmin updates its API brand guidelines. Garmin publishes new guidelines requiring attribution of data sourced from its devices, offering text or optional logo placement. Okay, we're almost at the end. June through July 2025, Strava issues private warnings. Strava sends Garmin private notices of patent infringement and breach of MCA. September 30th, 2025, Strava files a lawsuit. Strava sues Garmin for patent infringement and breach of contract in the U.S. District Court of Colorado. Okay. Last thing is Strava has a chief product officer post on Reddit in the Strava subreddit. The chief product officer, Matt Cesar, posts "Setting the Record Straight" was the title of the post, sparking massive community backlash. And it was the whole David the Goliath, the David plea. Goliath is being bad and the big company is being bad to me and help me out and be upset at Garmin. And the whole thing just backlashed really hard against Strava. And the comments in there are just really tough. So I'll have to pull that one up and read some comments later in the episode. But it's probably deleted. I would be surprised if they didn't delete it, but well, I'll see. Okay, so now you have the timeline.